Hey guys, welcome to a brand new video to the channel and welcome to Friday, which only means one thing. Welcome to Marketwatch. So I'd like to apologise for a lack of videos this week. Basically with All Stars around, there's not as much sort of push on the video, so I thought I'd take a little bit of a break and now we are back. I did do a video going over some massive live developments, content changes, channel things as well, which I'll put in the corner of the video if you are interested. It's just going to be some major change ups to the channel, the way I upload, and also some brand new things coming, including streaming as well. So any suggestions, anything you want to say, I'll make sure in the corner of the video. Go and check it out. And if you're brand new to the channel, please make sure to hit that subscription button and please like the video. So in terms of updates this week, we are kind of in patch season. The next big update is going to be 110 crafting, which is going to be coming on the 16th of June. We do have the June patch week along with the weapons update and the game health update part 1 and part 2. Now, I've missed off this thing because it's very controversial with the health update. I think I might do a post a little bit later on once the sort of dust is settled a little bit and I can look at it in a sort of non-biased mind, because at the minute it's just, I don't know, I'm not a fan of it, but we'll do it later on at some point as well because we're not here about that. We are here for one thing and one thing only. Welcome to Runescape Free Marketwatch, where we go through the Grand Exchange on the Runescape website and go through the price rises and price falls for this week. Again, a little bit bad on my side, but we did miss last week, so this is actually a pretty big update because we've not done Marketwatch now for 2 weeks. I think it's the first Marketwatch I've actually not done for a week in a long time, but we are back and we are going to be going again. Right, so starting off, we have Crushed Nest still on the way back up. 302 GP each, which again, due to that game health post, might have had another little spike up because of that. Same with Spirit Weed Seed, Day-Night Stone Spirits, Ceramic Scales, all linked to the Arch Clay Sword drop table. They have now all seen a nice little push up in price. So nothing too major there, but again, these drops were pretty much ran into the ground because of the amount they'll drop from the Glacier. Glacier normal mode was quite detrimental to these items, so they do have a big way to go up. I would say though, Spirit Weeds already are quite expensive for herb seeds. I know it's a very much in-demand herb, but compared to things like a Dwarf Weed Seed, which is 1.2k, a Torstol Seed, which is 662, 3.5k for a Spirit Weed Seed is actually quite expensive. So really interested to see where that goes, if that goes really expensive or not, or if the demand on herbs really is there to sort of warrant that price. But we shall see anyway. Primal Stone Spirit, 13.1k was actually quite cheap in my opinion. I think that would have been a really good time to pick that up, especially if you're someone who's going to be doing primal mining for their AFK mining. Again, that and Amica are two very good options, and I kind of float between the two now. But 13.1k for me would have been a definite buy. 15.6 is still good. I'd just be a little bit concerned how much that's bumped up over sort of like past week or so. Draconic Energy, 587. A Cut Sapphire, 608 GP. Water Rune, 92 GP each. And Medium Plated Mithril is 3.7. A Strawberry is 2.3k each. Masterwork Staff, 43.4 mil Grand Exchange value. This will definitely be one of the items which is significantly higher than the Grand Exchange value. The Grand Exchange is just simply trying to catch up on what the actual price of it is because it's limited on how much it can jump up sometimes unless it's manually changed where you can see a big rise. You'll be capped at how much this item can go up by a certain point, and it's kind of demonstrated by the graph because it will be going up in increments. You can see here, this is how much it would normally rise up as a percentage, and then they've increased it because it is moving up so quick. We have a Cut Ruby, 488, Gold Stone Spirits, 804 GP each. In my opinion, still very cheap and a very good way to go and actually do some mining. So definitely one there as well. Gold mining is very good GP per hour, especially when gold ore is in demand. Gold ore, gold bars, fantastic way to make some GP. One of those methods I will always sort of say, look, that is so good to do and recommend anyone to do it as well, especially if you're looking to get from 80 to 99 mining. Gold ore with the right way, with the extreme jujus, very good way to make some GP and mining XP. Eternal Magical Wood Spirits, for whatever reason, 10.2k. Don't think the Eternal Magical Logs are that price. If the Wood Spirit's that price, whatever. Again, there's some things in RS3 now I just don't question. Light Amica Stone Spirit, 656. We have Acadia Wood Spirit, 2,000 coins each, which is warranted for the price for log, whereas that is the Eternal Wood Spirit one is so high. Gold ore, 1.2k. So using the Stone Spirits with gold ore will actually bring you profit. Blood of Orcus up, 11.5k. 10.3k was a little bit on the cheap side. Infernus Pyroclast, 912. Not skipping tickets for Clue Scrolls, 583.9. We still have some of the flat packs still going up. Again, with it being linked to the invention components, a lot of these items going out the game. prices are a little bit high. I don't think we're at a point in a minute where it's actually going to make you profit to make these. But who knows, nowadays people do buy, especially items which break down into good components very quickly, at a premium price. So it might be a point where making flat packs will bring you profits. Golden roses 1.3 mil each, which generally means that penance powder will be going up as a price due to that as well. Cadmium red 8.9k each, rune arrow tips 149, ore bones 12.1, and magic no paper 523. We have ascension bolts, 4.2k for the bolts and 4.7k for the shard. Again, with all your fletching bonuses in the fletching workroom, there's a chance you'll make more, which is where you're going to make profit from. But 4.2k for an ascension shard really is expensive. And it's getting to a point now where Hydrix bolts, I don't really see they'll make profit. Even with the outprice, even with the Hydrix bolt tips being cheap, they're very expensive for bolts and very limited on how they come into the game. But if you do ascension tasks, make sure to pick up the shards, because they will rack up over time as well. Godly Grapevine Seeds, still got a long way to go. Again, this is quite limited by its increase, but 1.6k, I would imagine they're going to be about 15 to 20k just due to the prices on grapes. Shard of Genesis, 2.3 bill there. Balrog's Sashbrush Head, 33.6. Crown of Necromancer, 54.1 mil. Bittercap Mushrooms, 16.6. And Adrenaline Crystal, 13.7. A good way to make some money, actually, Adrenaline Crystals. You are limited by buy limits. But again, very good one to do. I might actually have a little bit of a look at that for a video as well. The 7-day bond account always needs kind of money makers to go and tackle and do as well. A Silver Sickle, 5.8k, really good way to make some money, low level crafting as well. Iron Bar, 2.5k each. Armadillion Yellow, 12.2. We have a Lychee Seed, 245. Arbok Seeds, now 42.8k. Clockworks, still making money. Again, one of those really silly ways which make money. 2 steel bars, and again, maybe a little video we can time with a couple of random money makers as well, but 9.1k each. Vital Spark, 457k each. Berserker Ring, 7.2 mil. Dagannoth Bones on the way back up, 9.6k each. Very good GP for XP of Dagannoth Bones, so one to keep an eye on as well. And a Snapdragon Seed, 2,000 coins each. So in terms of price rises, we have 2 of the Archeology colours on the way back up. So those are ones to keep an eye out for, but it did go very cheap. Blood of Orcus as well, another big Archeology item on its way back up. We have Gold Ore, Goldstone Spirits on its way back up, and mainly the Arch Glacier drops as well. So the game health update having a bit of an impact already without it sort of being confirmed what's happening and where it's going as well. But kind of a clean-up week for price rises. There's some stuff there which needed to go up for a while. So yeah, interesting to see. So on to price falls, and as always, we will skip all the tokens and cosmetics. Potato Cactus, 468 each. I would almost debate that that could be a nice investment for double XP. Maybe, one to keep an eye on, definitely got some room to go there. Congealed Blood, really been hit by the Blood Veil update. Blood Veil's at 2k for a Congealed Blood, still a very good task to do, especially if you've got the ability to wear the mask as well, but 2,000 coins there. The Powerful Necroplasm, on its way down, 637, was very good for components, spiked because of it and now have gone down. A nice one to pick up here, Cannonballs at 1,000 coins each. That's probably the lowest they've been in a little while. And especially if you're like me, who'd like to use cannonballs as a way of getting aggression, very good time to buy some here. It seems like they've started to pick up a little bit, but compared to buying them like nearly 2,000 coins in Jan, definitely time to stock up on some for me. Green Sally, 1.6k each. Silverhawk Feathers, 2.8k for that. Butterfly Flower Seeds, 3.9k. Unicorn Horns, 687. Spirit Runes, 80 GP each. It seems like with Necromancy Runes, we're always talking about them every week because they're going up and down so much. Ancient Viz, 3.3k. Necronium Bar, 9.1k each. Quite low for a Necronium Bar, especially with Smithing Supplies. That could be one to pick up if you're looking to train Smithing over a long time, or at least just sitting and holding on to it anyway. A Grimoire Spike is 72 GP each. Wyvern Bones coming down now, 6.1k. Maybe they could be worthwhile doing for Super Prayers. Aggression Flask in a 6-dose, 124k each. Mudrune on the way back down, 729. Steel Bars down, 2,000 coins each, and we've already sort of picked out Clockwork is doing very well. Primal Extract, 2,000 coins. Bombard, 1.8k. Magical Thread, 763k there. Pure Essence, 140. That's probably the lowest it's been for a long time as well. So really interested to see like a couple of items here have sort of been really hit quite hard. Great Scouting, 10.9k there. We have Asian Gravel, 1.1k. A Cooked Rocktail, 581. Ascension Primus Key, 322. Runic Tuna coming down quite hard, 129.7 mil there. Super Necromancer Potion, 4 dose, 32.1. Congealed Blood, the one good thing with the Blood Veil update is it should pull down the Super Necromancer Potion, so Overload should be a bit more balanced in their costs. It might still be the same price, but at least it's not all on the Necromancy Potion this time. Elder Wood Spirits, 8.2k each. Scripture of Jazz, 6.5 mil. Worth picking up just for that price, because all you need is one update, and the Scripture of Jazz can go ballistic in price. And you just saw what happened when it was released with Necromancy. Very useful there. Bowstrings, 832 GP each. Sapphire Necklaces, 3.4k. A Rorschach, 342. Ripper Demon Binding Contract, 115.8. Lustrous Energy, 380. A Grapevine Seed, the new Grapevine, 1.1k each for that as well. Very interesting to see what the price of grapes are, because that could just be such an easy free money making method. We have a 3-dose Super Necromancer Potion at 23.3k. And then finally a U-Frame, 60.5k, but that kind of seems to be the price for a U-Frame. 60k is about where it needs to be as well. So a lot of potential things I would invest in over this. Again, just going really quickly. Potato Cactus, Congealed Blood in a couple of weeks. Cannonballs, definitely. That's one I'll probably buy on the main account just because I use Cannonballs quite a lot. You've got some Necronium Bars, Ancient Fizz, Wyvern Bones for Prayer Potions. That's pretty bulletproof. Steel Bars, we've gone through the Clockworks, can be decent profit. And yeah, there's a few things dotted around here where you can make a fair bit of money if you sort of hold and you can be sort of confident in the buy as well. Make sure to check your margins though. Make sure you only invest if you're happy to do that. However though, that is going to wrap up Marketwatch for this week. Have you got any investments? What are your current plays in the market at the minute? Drop it down in the comment section below, because as always, we can have a nice little convo as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please make sure to leave me a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys very soon in the next one.